Maybe he does need that extra help.
He didn't drop an
through. They're actually going to go for Kuro. Will be able to pop him.
Is the Alchemist.
Speaking of Kuro, Step is going to try and go for him again. Managed to get the dust. Dives right on by.
Good solo picks on the Lion, but I think overall in team fights it's much better with the Blink Dagger.
Going to try and go on Fada again. They do manage to get the Primal Roar on him. Sun Ray through the backup, and the pure damage rips through Fada. They now look for a counter kill, but it's just not going to be fast enough. Or maybe it is. Comes back. Oh, long range Timber Chain, but it's not good enough. The Ravage holds him in place. Mind control. Looks like they managed to find one here. Jarrett is going to be hit by the stun, and quite easily taken out by Maybe.
So it's smart step to just stay in the back. If the bounty hunter has eyes on him, it's very unusual to have like a two-man smoke.
Oh, Mind Control trying to help out Fada, but they have the Sun Ray. And the Finger of Death as well. Greedy here, both taking the tier 1 at top and defending bottom lane. And as the Phoenix shows, there's a smoke. Liquid will take this fight rather happily. Man's going to lead the initiation on his Zhao Wei. They still have the Ravage as well, so this is not a fight that LGD can really try and take. But if they can with the Primal Roar, they're actually getting a little heroic damage on the Chakra, and they burst him down! The Ravage is too late, too shallow to catch Zhao Wei. Mind Control lost in the sauce, will be able to barely get the pick up, but now maybe he's going to be controlled by Jarek with that Static Storm, and Liquid still pick up the better of the engagement, but considering that was supposed to be Liquid's surprise initiation on LGD and they lost Man, they are going to be rather disappointed. They're going to get a third kill though on MMY, it seems like, with a track and the inevitable glimpse back. It seems they should be able to get it. LGD a little bit off pace here. Sep is going to be the target, but not sure if they have the burst damage to really get him before Icarus Dive or Supernova. They start backing themselves away. The Hawk is doing some scouting here, and now Man realizes just how many heroes of LG are actually here. His Invis Rune.
The two heroes are...
Oh, the smoke beetle road to the Ravage! 5-man setup right into the Static Storm. The Anvil gets dropped by LGD, and they take 4 just like that. An ultra kill for Jerry. Curl will reveal himself as he takes away the Hawk, but now they're going to find the initiation. Mind Control blinks himself forward, but not seeing the opportunity for a Ravage just yet. He's just going to leave Man to go for Zhao Wei, holding on to the Primal Roar, but a Static Storm makes sure that he does go down without an ult view. LGD get a lot of damage on him. Man now jumping forward with the Icarus Dive. Supernova goes out. They need to pop this David. They do it now. They do get it just in time. The Ravage goes out. They turn on to Maybe, who's going to go down next. And Fada starts pushing forward against LGD. Aggressive. Tries to fight back. Goes for Jarek. Many of the heroes of Liquid are quite low, but he is at a numbers disadvantage. But he gets popped here. Man, get the thunder off Fada. Can't burst him in time, but the Finger of Death takes him out instead.
Slash Ags would be a lot better. And Liquid kind of is scared at this point. No BKBs up, and 2 BKBs up.
Man does manage to get off the guard. Tag Finger Death being thrown on him. Ravage onto Maybe, and there's the refresh. Mind Control repositions himself for an even better one where Quantum aggressive. And now they've taken 2. Maybe rips right on through with the Timber Chain, but he's on his lonesome, and he's fighting up against Man who's just so damn big. Here comes the Unstable Concoction as well, holding Maybe into place, but they can't actually go for him. Man is going for the back line first. They get September, now pops the BKB. Maybe will eventually fall, or maybe not. They're just not focusing him down because still has that Aegis.
Checked out green, and not sure if they maybe took it out a little bit late. Oh, another Blink Hex.
Managed to get the Hex onto Man. Now the jump in, Primal Roar from Zhao Wei, but it already pops the Necronomicon, so his damage is going to be hugely delayed. Maybe's there, but he's also a bit late to the party, and now it's Spada's turn to come in. Unstable Concoction ready to go, but he might just explode on himself as he gets stunned up. Now it's going to be up to Mind Control to be able to play the saving defense. Supernova is too much for him to handle. The rest of Liquid just back out. They're going to leave Man to his work as he managed to pop his ultimate and TP out successfully. Next to that hard camp between the tier 2s on LGD side, the initiation Hex, now Finger of Death, but the Ravage counter, they've already taken out 1. Mind Control needs a little bit of extra mana though, doesn't have enough for his second Ravage, and maybe he's going to be able to hit him in a corner. Mind Control is kind of stuck out here up against Timbersaw, who's looking to be able to burst him down, may not have the damage in time. Supernova laid out defensively, making sure Liquid won't be able to do much with their Slark. Kuro is still looking to get caught out, and he's got the gem too. They can't afford this pickoff. He's juking and jiving, but won't be able to make his way out of here. Zhao Wei kicks him in the shin straight to death. As gem drops, Man immediately goes for his initiation, tries to recover the gem, goes for the pounce out. Will be able to make his escape, but wasn't able to grab the gem. Forced to pop the BKB. Maybe makes a long jump in and actually goes for the BKB TP out, lacking in mana. Fada looking for a jump here. Z-Sep will be able to get that 3 kill. The gem returned back into the hands of Liquid.
damage to him. Alchemist is not good at single target, especially with his build. Maybe he had like a Mjolnir Basher, but that's coming way later.
They really want to focus maybe down. Aggressive is sitting on the side. Yeah, there, MMY. He's going to get picked off by Matama Man. He sees the squishier target in mind. Mind control. Holding. Now pops around to the BKB. Perfect time for Aggressive, and it might just be enough. No! Barely survives through that one. Maybe still going to look for the kill, but Aggressive, during his BKB time, he has to fight up against the two cores. Needs help, maybe the sun comes in. Static Storm not going to be able to get a Thunder off this time. Now it's maybe against the world. All the reactive armor in the world may not be enough to survive against these heroes. Zhao Wei comes in, unstable concussion, lands on it though. Primal Roar goes down, but it's too late. And it's just cleanup time for Matama Man. Give me those stacks, he says. All the stats in the world. He is very rapidly closing in an Abyssal Blade. Some extra defense. Jarek is going to be hit by MMY. Looks for the quick kill off of Finger of Death, but a Force Snap will be able to get him away. And now it's going to be MMY, the one in danger as he gets glimpsed back straight into the hands of Fada. Yeah, LGD want to try and see if they can get the initiation on Liquid.
They have an Obsword at this point,
His smoke is going to be the first one pops. Doesn't have the quick reactions, though, to get off the Necronomicon. And now the fight's going to go nasty. There goes the first Ravage. Doubles it up, and Aggressive managed to get off the BKB. Jarek's in the background, still holding out to that Static Storm, while Fun is going to be focused down by the Chakras. They are burning through all this one. September with a successful Supernova. Going to be able to go through the backline while Mind Control gets taken out by Aggressive. Right click. They look for more. Finally, the Static Storm laid out, but Mind Control, he's not going to be safe for this one. Gets the pounce over the cliff, and that might just be enough to be able to get him to safety. Maybe it's going to be on Hop Pursuit, though. Misses one. Chakram gets the second one. It gets him in the end. The triple kill for Maybe.
Crazy damage output. Look at his items.
Yeah, Shiva's Octarine. He's going to have those low cooldowns. They're actually slowing down the Combat Man, getting the burst damage out. Force Snap save isn't going to be enough. He has to blink himself and force himself away. Vada at the unstable concoction. Looks like they managed to catch out Kuro, though. Fight until perhaps it's too late for LGD. They've already beaten through half of Roshan's HP. They have themselves really well spread. Immediately, Matama Man is linked in. Managed to get Hex. There goes the Ravage. Up, down, hard. And now they're managing to be able to take out two. Pressure goes out. Jarek looks for a second Static Storm. And it's going to be able to catch the Aggressive alongside the Ravage. They're going to try and pop before the Thunder has an opportunity to go off, and they will. 3 down. LCD now starts throwing out the buyback. Supernova is going to successfully explode, though. And maybe we'll capitalize on that when he sees Jarek's an opportunity. Has him cornered. Will be able to take him out with at least a Chakram as he burns through. No, he has to actually Timber Chain to the other side, and Liquid, they've gotten yet another pickoff. Jarek in the background will eventually die here as Aggressive looks for more of these heroes. Vada, he's the low one, and he's the big core that he desperately needs to be able to take out of this fight. Phantom goes away, TP out, he knows they have no disables, they only have raw damage, and it's not enough. Liquid escape, they don't lose a hero, and now Ryan's gonna get picked off as well. Matama Man found that one. Somehow Liquid, they force that fight. They get the right kind of initiation, locking down Aggressive with the refreshers that they had. But it's not enough as LGD buy back and will be able to potentially still take a Roshan fight. But it's in a danger zone. They lose any one of these heroes, and that could be the end of the game. September tries to get away, but the match is there, and he gets taken out. Matama Man keeps on right-clicking away. Now on Maybe, turns and aggressive again. Off the BKB, gets off the Thunder, but it's not much HP at all that he managed to get off. Gets hit by the unstable concussion, and he's down. 100 seconds, Maybe locked inside the Static Storm as well, and that will just be it straight out. Death from Timbersaw. He has a buyback, but no Aggressive for a minute and a half. Very far. Illusions pops. You start going for the melee racks. It may be worth it for LGD to continue to try and slow stall this one out. Nope, they're going to make their initiation. Tries to go from Matama Man. Managed to get off the Dark Pack. The Raps goes down. Refresh and reassess. Looks like Liquid are going to try and go back in, but they're scared out by Aggressive BKB. And there goes. Kuro just gets popping the Dagon. Now the jump in. Re-Ravage on the Aggressive. They're going to be able to pop him. 80 seconds on the clock. Round 2. The Static Storm that clips the back will be able to catch out. Wait. Chakram going in down. Maybe he can't do it alone, though. He needs some extra help. He's being beaten to death by Matama Man. React Farmer being jammed. He's just getting the stats up. We'll go for Zhao Wei. Just fall back. And maybe he's seeing a dieback kill before he gets off the Primal Roar. Maybe he just doesn't put out enough damage against his team. Not by himself. The Sunray can't save him. He has a buyback, but it's just him and Sev against the world. And not even Sev can stick around as the Cliff catches him, pulls him right back in. Liquid take out 4. There's the buyback. It's now up from Aggressive. But will it be enough? These two heroes against the full 5-mana Liquid, and they're healthy too. The Chemical Rage has brought Vada back up to full HP, and Matama Man's passive has almost done the same as well. They're going to go for the second lane of ranks at bottom.
And I see Liquid pinging out on their T4s. Are scared of actually getting thrown at this moment. And very quick to respawn. Can maybe save
they
them from
actually
not
get
having
this
buyback.
initiation on the Matamba Man. He's already popped the Dark Pact.
Oh, the jig is up.
Yeah, he definitely is. Only one of the smokes pops, but that's all that's required. Now they're going to be able to see Timbersaw as well, even getting the track onto him.
And creeps are up in base. Time to start hitting towers.
Yeah, they've got the Arcane Rune still on mind control, so they want to try and make use of this if possible. The opportunity is set up. Aggressive is going to be initiated on him. Matamba Man, let's see if they can get the combo. He managed to get off the Thunder. Manta his way through with the BKB. Will be able to make the escape. Ravage off the mark for mind control, but he's got a do-over as he refreshes. Looks for the initiation. Good force down save from Matamba Man as they manage to get the bounce away. Liquid defending their heroes beautifully as they start backing themselves out. Up at the GG. Maybe it is. It's Liquid. They may just be able to end this one. Bada lower. Jagged almost finished up entirely. Reject kicking in the blankets of the Shiva. Is he going to survive from this? He will! Underneath the static storm, LCD can do nothing! A power chain away, Supernova up. Liquid can't force it in time, won't be able to take out the egg, and Pearl almost burns to death underneath that one. Liquid 3 versus 5. They see the opportunity to be able to get a glimpse as well. Zep isn't going to be able to make it out of here. This is going to be left entirely up to maybe to try and defend. Liquid, how can he possibly do this with only the magic damage and these hyper regen powers of Liquid? He can't actually burst through anybody.
Yeah, Liquid know that they have it too. Yeah. They use just a solo ultimate onto the Terror Blade, knowing that he doesn't have buyback and they just have little fight left in them at this point.
They certainly do. They're going to be able to jump on him maybe here, beat him down with the Basher. BKB activated by maybe as he tries to make the jump away. Unstable concoction thrown out for MMYs. The rest of the team focuses on the racks. The tier 4s are in a bit of trouble though. Back at base, Mind Control will defend that one. And now the numbers are a little bit more even, but it's 3 versus 4 inside the LTD base. And maybe he's the only damage dealer, and he's already down to half HP. Matamba Man beating through him, almost finished off, and he gets him in the end. A Thunder Strike from Jarek finishes off the big carry of LTD. 2 minutes down, and Liquid will slowly right-click their way to victory here on the main stage. Lower bracket Kings, it seems, is now that title has passed over to Liquid as they've made their way from the beginning. Dropped down by MVP, and they do O's all the way now as they've made top 3.
An impressive run from Liquid, and I think a good run from LGD.